Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Connie. Today I'm going to be putting together the Marjorie Ann Designs Charlie and JoJo Fall Treats. This is going to be Charlie. And before I get started, I just want to show you that I did emboss the cup and I used Spellbinders SES027. It is a 3D embossing folder. It's really pretty. Just to give you a hint, if you use it, the back side is just as pretty as the front side. This is the front side. This is the back side. So whichever you choose, I'm going to, this might be a disaster. I'm going to try it. I'm going to take a little bit of distressing picket fence and just try to lightly go over it with the pulling pad. So wish me luck. I've not done this before, so we'll find out. I just want it to be a little bit distressed. Hmm, not too bad. I can. Oh, I wasn't going to. I was going to try to make this short. I should have done that first, and I apologize. Now you can see what I'm trying to get out my uh, sanding eraser for ink removal. I don't know, maybe that was supposed to be that white ink was supposed to be on there. Some of these places. The top, it's gonna be covered by um, the, what do I want to say? Like not the foam, the whipping cream. Couldn't think, so it's good. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like it is, a little bit distressed. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm going to do the pumpkins first. I did put his face together. Let's see, I'm missing one little leaf somewhere. I just picked this stuff up and brought it over here. I see it there. So the pumpkins came in the same color as the bear itself, so I just colored the tops with ink to get the tops a little darker. I hope everybody's having a good day. It's a beautiful fall day here. I'm going to be concentrating on some cards for a while. I probably won't share with you the whole card process. If you're interested, let me know. Basically, I'm just making these for A6 size cards. So for me, I get the invitation size envelopes. They are 4 1/4. Well, the card base is 4 1/4 wide. No, excuse me, 4.5 inches wide by 6 1/4 inches tall. And then I just make my card however from there. These will just probably be portrait style cards. This little guy is, I forget how big, I'll measure it. I think he's going to be around 4 1/4 inches. I might be wrong. I am not 100% sure, but oh goodness, I can't get a hold of him today. Now these I did not put any veins in the leaves. I just left them plain and just inked them. The other two I did put veins in. And what I'm doing is there's more of a curve toward the outside, and I'm putting those toward the top. If that makes sense. When it's this little, it's a little bit harder to see, but you can see there's a little bit of a curve going up on this one, and so that's what's going toward the top. These are way too tiny for me to even put little, what do I want to say, little bows on or anything. So I'm just leaving them as they are. What I liked about this file, one thing, the ease of putting it together, it's really very easy. But so you have these little pumpkins, you have the leaves, you have the coffee cup, you have marshmallows if you need it for something. You just have, excuse me, the bear peeking out that you could use for whatever. I mean, it's very versatile file for fall. I thought it would be really cute, and I might still do it. make another one, but put it on a tag and make it make a marshmallow. Oh goodness, here we go again. Make a hot cocoa, a tag with hot for hot cocoa, and it would be very cute on that also. And I have some fun little tags for cocoa, I think, and even just for fall treats. If you're making someone some fall treats, this would be a nice little addition for a tag. I don't bake hardly at all anymore, so yeah, otherwise it'd be fun if you were making or just putting a little treat bag together for someone or for your coworkers. It'd be a great idea. In fact, I should probably. I have a neighbor lady that loves getting just um, little treats and things to let you know you're thinking of her. She's just a wonderful lady, and I should do something for her. This would be cute on there. Okay, there are my pumpkins. And what I did, I did copy, print out the two bears. I have to make notes for myself, by the way. So that's what I'm looking at as I put it together. It's easier for me, and even when I was detailing and stuff, it really makes it a lot simpler. Now I'm going to go on to the bear, and these bigger pieces are their ears. And again, here you don't have to guess which ear is which. You just have to find the other ear because they're going to go. There's no other way to fit them. So that's really handy. I like Franklin, don't get me wrong, but I think these are really cute bears also. Just adorable. Now, I can tell you the colors I used for the bear. I do have that much. The rest of the colors were in my stash, other than the pink is blush from American Crafts. The white is I'm not sure if it's White Blizzard, what it's called. It's the white from Encore. I know that. The rest of them I don't know. But the bear color I'm using is Baked Brown Sugar Smooth from American Crafts. The first color ink I put on was Brushed Corduroy, I think it's called, from Tim Holtz Distress Ink. And then my dark color was Walnut Stain from the Distress Inks. So that much I have for you. I have to look at these ears. I think they're going to be both. No, they're not. Okay. So what I was looking at was to see if they're both shaped the same, the bottom, and they're not. So I'm making sure that the straighter edge is at the top. Oh, that'll make sense. And I'm just going to match it up at the bottom of the ear. I've been, well, when I've been crafting, I've been working a lot on my Christmas cards. I'm about halfway done. I'm starting to think I need to step it up a little bit and get more done. It's cooling off. I can use my hot foil machine now, and that's what I'm be doing several of them and also. So before I go any further, I want some white in the ears, just a little brighter. Okay, now I'm going to put the body on. Six, seven. I was trying to figure out where all the marshmallows are going. I think I've got it. I was just looking. What I tend to do is just place it on there first and then pick it up and make sure it's where I want it before I start pressing it down. And One thing I should not have done until my head was on the base, I should have not put the muzzle on yet. That could have covered this little spot right in here, but it's going to be okay. But if you do it, I would suggest leaving the muzzle off if you do the head first, if you do the eyes and stuff first. I usually leave the muzzle off because I know that on a lot of pieces it's going to drop down just a little bit, but got a little bit ahead of myself. Another color that I would recommend for the bear, and I don't have any affiliation with 12 by 12 cardstock shop, I just happen to like their products, but I have come to love, I believe it's hazelnut. For the lighter color bears, it's got a goldish touch to it. And then the other color, let me grab it here for a little bit darker bear is, I want to say cattail. Let me just quick double check. Hazelnut is the lighter one, and cattail would be the other for the little bit darker brown. It's not like a chocolate brown, but I do like it. So anyway, just my opinions for what they count. And I'm gonna put the arms on. These do, even though they look like they have the little hands, here they do go behind the bear because he does have his little paws. So just to give you an idea on that. Okay, now I'm going to work on the cup before I put it together. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. You don't have to emboss the cup, obviously. I just do it just to add some texture and a little bit extra to the overall piece. But if you don't have, embossing folders, or you could always use printed patterned paper, that would be pretty. Just just suggestions, nothing you have to do. Oops. Now my little leaves, I don't know if you can see there. Yeah, you can. I do have veins drawn in there. I did do that. I just used a micron pen for that. It's a 005. It might be a burnt ochre. I'm not sure exactly. I just do it kind of light. I don't want it, you know, real heavy in there. Just trying to figure out where I want the glue here. I think in my glue gun right now, I have barely art glue, if I'm correct. I tend to forget. Oh, let's see. Just trying to figure out how I want these. I'll get this moved up a little bit. And what I will probably do when I'm done here is put some glitter probably around the bottom and on the tops of these. I haven't gotten quite that far yet, so okay. Now I'm just going to place this on here so I kind of know where everything is going to go. Put this one about here, and then one here. And then I apologize, it's kind of hard to see because I didn't do a real good print on this, so I might just have to improvise where the other pumpkins are going. So, okay, yeah, I have to have an arm here or a paw, and just gotta go up a little bit. And then the pumpkin back here. It'll go down a little bit, but just to give you an idea. And this here, there's going to be marshmallow about right there somewhere. And that's going to go about right here. The hand's going to go on top of it. Now I've got two marshmallows left. I'm just trying to figure out. I think we'll put one behind here and call it just leave one open. Okay. Now I'm just trying to get this kind of placed where I want it. Good Lord. Okay. I can't glue anything down yet till I make sure I have everything where I kind of, yeah. Okay. We're going to glue the pumpkin or the body and the cup together. So I'm just going to put some glue on there and some glue on here and just kind of right in there. Get all my spare parts out of there and kind of go by gifts and by golly here. And let's see. Oh, we're going to put that there. If you haven't figured out by now, I've been known to talk to myself quite often when I'm paper piecing. No one else to ask questions of. Okay, before I put my pumpkin on, I want to put a little bit of I don't have my colored pencil handy, or I would use that for the leaves, but that's okay. I'm just going to put some glue in here. Pop this back here. Let's see. I think what we're going to do is put a marshmallow here and back there yet. Yeah. Okay. Just got some wood glue down on the corner back there. I'm just going to put a marshmallow there. And let's see what we think of here. Yeah, I'll just put one there. If you're looking at the picture online, it may show a little bit different, so obviously do how it does there. Oh, and what I was going to tell you is on the whipping cream on the top here, I used Toffee Crunch from Memento. That's the color I used. Normally I use blue or gray. Excuse me, but if I'm working with hot cocoa, I usually use a tannish color. And I just followed the cuts in the piece and used my sponge dauber to bring it in a little bit. So that's how I got that dimension in there. But do a little bit of highlighting here, and basically what I'll do is I'll put some black Nuvo drops on his nose, and that's pretty much it. I'm not doing a lot of glitter or anything else. I just wanted to show you how easy this was to put together. These are adorable, and like I said, lots of different uses for them. So, yeah. If you have any questions, be sure and leave a comment. Otherwise, thanks for joining me. Have an awesome day. Take care.